Welcome back, everyone. The Nashville Elvis Festival is making a comeback starting tomorrow. This is a 4-day event celebrating the music and the legacy of Elvis Presley. There will be live performances, special guests, and the ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist competition. Oh my gosh, I'm pumped. We are here with the festival host, Tom, who brought in a little something to get us in the mood.
You have to represent Elvis, and how iconic are you if you can be known for just your sunglasses?
I mean, he's so cool, like really and truly timeless, and we're gonna get to that in a second, but we gotta talk about this year's festival. What's new? What can we expect?
9th annual at the Factory in Franklin. Now, part of our festival every year is our competition. We have ETAs, Elvis Tribute Artists, from all over the world come in and compete to represent Nashville, and then go to Memphis and compete at the Ultimate at Graceland. And last year, our Nashville winner from England won the Ultimate. So Nashville's champion is the world champion, Ultimate Tribute Artist.
Well, he better be. Yeah. That's incredible. And I love these old videos because it's just like so nostalgic.
Yeah.
This guy who I'm standing right next to, Tom Brown, he is the ultimate know-it-all, really, when it comes to Elvis, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because 2 decades you have been doing so many different projects centered around Elvis. Look at this jacket, by the way. Tell everyone about this jacket.
You have to represent Elvis, and I get my clothes, my stage clothes, from Lansky Brothers in Memphis at the Peabody Hotel, clothier to the king. And I had this made. They picked out my, and I've got,
fantastic
photos inside, made especially for me.
Very good. I mean,
got my TCB lightning bolt, which represents taking care of business lightning fast, because that's how Elvis wanted it done, lightning fast. But I grew up in Tupelo, Mississippi, birthplace of Elvis. I'm known as Tupelo Tom. Yeah. I've been representing Elvis since I was like lower than this desk. And to be able to do this now and to come back home, I used to live in Nashville too, to come back and represent the king of rock and roll. I mean, he's timeless, and we have new generations of fans, young fans. He's all over TikTok.
Yes.
He's got like 30 million followers on Spotify, listeners. It's amazing. He is still as present today as he was in the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
What do you think it is about Elvis?
I think there is something that speaks to people, his look, his sound, his movies. I mean, everybody finds him in a different way. And that's always, it's kind of like James Bond. Whoever was your first one, that's your favorite.
Yes.
Whatever's your first era of Elvis, if it's 50s Elvis, if you were a teenager in the 50s. I was a child of the 70s, a teenager in the 70s, so I love Superfly Elvis with the sunglasses like you've got, and the capes and the rhinestones. Yeah. That's my Elvis. He's there for everybody, and we really found out during COVID how much his music means to us, because he has so many songs that talk about all parts of what you're going through in life. So kids today, they're still finding him. He's still brand new. In
representing Elvis, the king himself, what have you learned about him that was most shocking?
I think what has been most shocking to me is he was always amazed by his influence. He couldn't believe that the Beatles, he read about, they like me. They picked up a guitar because of me. And also the gift that he was given, he was like, why me? Why was I selected? And I think the other part that as you get into the archives, as I've done and look, he did so many charitable things.
Yeah.
Gave away so much money and cars. We know about some. There's so many we don't know anything about. If he saw a story on your show about a person that needed a wheelchair, he would have one of his guys take an envelope of cash. They'd knock on the door and say, this is from someone that wants you to get that wheelchair. And they would never know that that was Elvis. And I think that's the part of Elvis that gets forgotten, that there was a real guy in there that was sometimes like, why me?
Yes.
Why me?
So humble. What would you think he wants his message or legacy? What do you think he wants to be remembered for? That?
Music, just his music, his love of music. The music he sang for himself was gospel music. Yeah. He would do a show for the fans, and then after the show, they would go back to the hotel suite, and he would have his gospel groups, which were on stage with him, the Stamps or the Imperials, and they would sing gospel songs all night. And they said Elvis knew every gospel song. Just like Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin brothers, he knew every gospel song.
Well, and there's a gospel night at
That's right.
the Elvis.
Yeah, Sunday morning we have gospel music, because you have to, you're waking up on Sunday morning with the king of rock and roll, you have to. And Larry Strickland from the Stamps is going to be our special guest, who was married to Naomi Judd. Larry was on tour with Elvis for years, so he'll have some special stories to share about Elvis and his love of gospel. Elvis is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Blues Hall of Fame, the Country Hall of Fame, and the Gospel Hall of Fame. So all that music this weekend.
That's why we call him the King.
That's right.
Tupelo Tom.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. Everyone, Elvis Festival kicks off tomorrow. Get your tickets right now. If you see Tom, be sure to say hello. You can find all the information about the 4-day event at elvisfestivalnashville.com.